moving on with the inaugural section now. Over to Dr. Mishra.
So here we are, 13th Ahuja Bajaj Symposium. Yesterday we had a day one, over 600 people. Despite Asia Oceania Congress of Obesity and a liver congress going on right here in this hotel. Despite that, we had a total full hall, and here also this morning, despite pollution and mist and so on, still we have a full hall. So thank you all for coming here, and we are going to have a small ceremony to not only give our respects, my respects also to my teachers, but also appreciation to those who have performed well in the various ways in medicine and surgery. First of all, let me thank with heart Mr. Raj Singh Gehlot, Chairman of the Ambience Group, without whom this would not be possible. So, sir, thank you so much, and thank you, Madam Sheila Gehlot, sorry. So, we are grateful to you, sir. And please stay here for the whole inauguration, sir. I know you are very busy. Please stay here. Madam, also, please stay. It is my privilege to honor my teacher, my director, my mentor, and one of the greatest orthopedicians in this country, and a former director of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Professor PK Dave. Let me read a small citation. Professor Dave currently is practicing orthopedics in Meteor Hospital. He graduated from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, so he's all through and through from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and in 2003 superannuated as a director. He's former editor. So please. He's former editor of Indian Journal of Orthopedics, has served as president of Association of Spine Surgeons of India. He is emeritus professor of National Academy of Medical Sciences, a fellow of Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, Indian Orthopedics Association, National Academy of Medical Sciences, International Medical Sciences Academy, and Indian chapter of International College of Surgeons. So all laurels have been gathered by him while he performed excellent surgery and benefited all of us from his teaching. The Government of India awarded him the 4th highest civilian award of Padma Shri in 2000 for his services in the field of medicine. So please welcome our chief guest, Dr. PK Dave. It is my privilege again to invite two of my teachers, and both highly accomplished people from All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And I'll read citation a little later. Professor AN Malaviya, sir, please come on the stage. And Professor Hefazat Siddique, sir, please come on the stage. all of the great people on the stage have been great friend of Professor J.S. Bajaj and Dr. MMS Ahuja, the memory of whom we have rekindled in this symposium every year. It is also my privilege to invite Dr. Vikram. Dr. Vikram is our director at Fortis Hospitals, and he's a trained cardiothoracic anesthesiology surgeon, and now in the helm of administration. So, welcome, Vikram. But most importantly, we have somebody who's known to everybody here, herself a doctor, daughter of Professor J.S. Bajaj, Poonam Bajaj. Please come on the stage. The ceremony will be like this. First, we'll have the Lifetime Achievement Award, and I'll read the citation, and followed by a short award ceremony for our eminent physicians, our friends of Fortis Doc. It is my honor and privilege again to read citation of Professor AN Malaviya. Sir, there is something at the back and something in the front. Please, it concerns your eminent activities and some other activities. The father of rheumatology in India, Professor AN Malaviya, and it was a little sad day when he left All India Institute of Medical Sciences. People, all of you, can you guess where I am? Sir, you pointed out. I couldn't recognize myself. Here I am at the back. At that time, I was fortunate enough to be taught by him. Professor A. Malaviya, FRCP, FACP, FAMS, Master ACR and APR, is distinguished clinician, science and teacher, formerly head of Department of Medicine and chief of clinical rheumatology. He's trained anybody worth of rheumatology in this country and abroad. And currently head of rheumatology at ISIC Super Specialty Hospitals in New Delhi. A founder member of Indian Immunology Society. He is founder of everything. I mean, he started immunology in this country. He played a pivotal role in establishing clinical immunology and rheumatology as recognized specialties. It was not recognized earlier in India, including the DNB DM program. And look at the luminaries on this wall of All India Institute of Medical Sciences today. Look at the people. And here is Dr. Malaviya. And here is Dr. Bajaj. And here is Dr. MMS Ahuja. And here is Dr. Guleria. And here is Dr. Jain Pandey. And here is Dr. Malhotra. All luminaries of this country. But here shines Dr. AN Malaviya. A teacher par excellence. I remember at that time, there were, say, 15 or 20 students who used to join MD, and 3/4 of them will go to him for their thesis and for teaching. Only 5 of them were shared by rest of the faculty. His lab was full of people doing something or the other, and this is a great opportunity for many people to actually step and go abroad. The research was initiated by Dr. Malaviya. Internationally renowned for discovering low-dose methotrexate. Today, low-dose methotrexate is being used by everybody. Here is a person, and published in Lancet in 1968. He received multiple national honors, including ICMR Awards, OP Bhasin Award, MN Pasi Award, API Master Teacher Award. I mean, there is no doubt, the Master Teacher. National Board of Examination Scroll of Order AMS Lifetime Achievement Award. Here is AMS Lifetime Achievement Award on the left side. And here is, with his student Prashant Kaushik, he was my junior, a brilliant student, the book Rheumatology Essentials. Professor Malaviya has authored more than 520 research publications, more than 50 books, a prolific writer, and till today, every morning he reads whatever is the journal published today. I can't read that, but he does. 3 textbooks, H-index of 44, over 7,300 citations, and recognized among top 2% of the scientists globally by Stanford University. To me, he is top 1%. While mentoring more than 50, I think this is a low figure, more than that, now holding senior academic positions in India and abroad. But that's not all he is. He's a great singer. Look at him singing. At that time, I remember first semester in All India Institute of Medical Sciences, when he and Dr. Prem Chopra, ये रात भीगी भीगी ये मस्त फिजाएं उठा ली धीरे धीरे ये चांद प्यारा प्यारा. Am I wrong, sir? वो अलग. But anyway, he can sing any song. So, with those attributes, we are looking at a great person, and it is my privilege to hand over this award to Dr. Dave to give it to him. That brings to another great personality, another teacher of mine, and a very close friend of Dr. Bajaj. Very close friend. Dr. Bajaj had few friends, and Dr. Siddique was one of them. Professor Siddique, a professor with heart of gold. Why? Why am I saying so? His door was always open. A peon, a washroom attendant, anybody can walk in at any time with their problem. He will try to solve everybody's problem. And sometimes with the, I was in the clinical pharmacology center and he was heading it, and sometimes with some problem I used to go, oh, Dr. Siddique, this is not done. He said, calm down, sit down. First he will calm me down and then solve the problem. The kind of person he is. AMS, not many people, when they retire, get many people like this. No, not many. So AMS is a place like that where the, head of department and 10 more people, head of department is retiring, 10 people are sitting at the retirement ceremony. For Dr. Siddique, it was, the whole faculty was there. That was kind of person he was. So Professor Siddique, PhD, Bombay, Australia, MI Biology, London, is distinguished pharmacologist and academic leader, currently serving as Dean and Professor in the Lucknow, and he's previously served as Professor of Pharmacology at All India Institute of Medical Sciences and as Professor and Head of Pharmacology and Toxicology at Dubai Medical College for Girls and Dubai Pharmacy College, and earlier academic appointment at Al Fatal University Tripoli and University of Western Australia. So, leading all the way in several countries. Let me again tell you, Glasgow, Australia, Libya, all written here on the left side. Libya, Dubai, New Delhi, Lucknow. So all over the world, several continents. A Commonwealth Fellow at University of Glasgow, Professor Siddique, over 4 decades has teaching experience across undergraduates and postgraduates, one of the best pharmacology teachers and pharmacy programs in India and abroad. He has played seminal role in national drug policy with National Drug Controller. I was in several committees because of Dr. Siddique. And on drug categorization, which contributed to new drug policy of India, he has been member of all the new drug policies at that time. He has been member of Drug Technical Advisory Board, Indian Pharmacopoeia, and governing bodies of National Research Councils in Traditional Medicine. A life member of Indian Pharmacological Society. Dr. Siddique career reflects sustained excellence in pharmacology, education, regulation, and public health policy. And man with a golden pen, same color as his heart, essential of medical pharmacology. So it is my privilege to hand over this to Dr. Dave to give to Dr. Siddique. Before we proceed, I would like a brief comment from all my teachers, Dr. Dave, Dr. Siddique, Dr. Malaviya. Very brief comment before, because we have another ceremony after this. So please, Professor Dave.
What shall I say? All my teachers, Dr. Bhatia and Professor Bajaj, both of them were really my teachers. And I appreciate Dr. Anup Mishra's effort to have this conference where all these people are available. I must add also Dr. Malaviya, Siddique Saab, Anup Mishra himself, and Vikram and Madam. I think all these people deserve to be told that this symposium really had the people who really mattered in the field of medicine, both Dr. Bhatia and Dr. Bajaj. And I must pay tribute to Dr. Anup Mishra, who has been responsible for organizing this conference, where the stalwarts of medicine have accumulated. Dr. Malaviya, Siddique Saab, who was my neighbor and friend, Dr. Dr. Bajaj's daughter, and all these people. And these people have accumulated here to honor these two people, Dr. Bhatia and Dr. Bajaj. I think it's a rare tribute to these two people who have accumulated here. And I must admit Dr. Anup Mishra's effort to have these people here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Anup Mishra. Especially, I was actually quite amazed and rather surprised because what do I have to do with metabolic diseases and diabetes and overweight with this physique? But I was delighted that he still remembers. We are from the same city of Lucknow. And when he came as an undergraduate, the first thing was, oh, you are from my city. And since then, he has been a favorite student, a brilliant student, and we have written papers together. Yes, sir. So my job was to just keep working with my undergraduates and postgraduates and teach them whatever I could. And Anup was one of my favorites. That he has become a diabetologist was because of Professor Ahuja and Professor Bajaj. You should have been rheumatologists actually under me. But really, I really sincerely appreciate. And I was wondering that in a gathering with metabolic diseases and diabetes and obesity, where do I fit in? So he has found a wonderful topic for me, how to prevent diseases, where I, being an immunologist, vaccination. So I will be talking to you regarding vaccination. And I will like to thank all my colleagues who still remember those old days, and when I used to be on the stage singing and doing all kind of things in those days. And indeed a pleasure to be here again. And I will be in a while telling you something about prevention. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anup. What a day. Today, we are with a symposium under the name of Professor Ahuja and Bajaj. One of our dear daughter of Professor Bajaj, Poonam Bajaj, is here. She made my day. Professor Bajaj was very close to me as a colleague. Since I joined AIMS, we came together. Reason was, he was one of the very bright person, an intelligent clinician, and I learned so many things from clinical side from him. This was the basis of our friendship started. I always used to, I must thank my wife at this stage and even Mrs. Bajaj, who never mind we staying late in the lab after 5. And all we used to do is to interact after the working hours. I learned a lot in spite of doing all my teaching everywhere. My only query is to be that as a pharmacologist, those who are aware of pharmacology, the teachers, they say, remember the name of the drugs. I used to sit with him. I said, look, these students are going to you in clinical department. What are the things which they should remember before leaving pharmacology? This was the basis of our interaction. And I tell you today that I learned a lot from that discussion. Then it was a surprise when Bajaj said that I started my career as a pharmacologist. Is it? He said, yes, after MBBS, I joined in Amritsar pharmacology to do MD. I was interested in pharmacology. But unfortunately, the professor under whom he was doing, Professor Sethi, he committed suicide, so he got frightened and ran away from there and landed in AIMS. So he said, I want that work to be done again. So we used to sit down at 5, after 5, and do experiment on pharmacology, on his topic which was given to him, and that was the first paper we published together. Then we were not only close by profession, even from the personal side also. I am so happy today that Poonam is here. She was born when we were together in the campus. And today she reminded me one of the things which he asked Poonam to do, to learn how to greet. He used to say that you are from the Lucknow side, teach her how to greet people. And today she did the same thing. She remembered, and the moment she came, she said, Adab. You reminded me of him, Poonam, and that's a great of you. Then, the next person who was close to me was Anup. As Anand Malaviya said that he came as an undergraduate, and during undergraduate time only, during that time only, I could see the brightness in his face, and I liked him. Not only liked him, the fate was that we worked here till I worked in the AIMS. First as a student, then as a student of post-graduation. Then he was one of the person who was very close to Professor Bajaj in managing the Prime Minister's health. That was Roya. And I know that after Professor Bajaj got busy, he handed over the responsibility on Anup to look after Narasimha Rao. And all of a sudden, one day the security came and asked, Anup, where is the file of Narasimha Rao? We want to seal it because it is now security thing. What happened? He has become the Prime Minister. And he looked after till age. We together did a lot of work in the center, which he mentioned, which is now the part of the medicine department after they left the center. But we had a lot. Now, one thing we were talking of Anand Malaviya. He is one of the best teacher on immunology. I remember that we used to get him for seminar for the postgraduate students on immunology. And that immunology, he so clearly and basically explained to the student that is, I don't know about a student, but I learned. Yes. So, I still remember, Anand, the way you taught them.
Thank you.
And of course, you were doing rheumatology, but the basic thing was that one. Our chief guest, Dr. Dave, is very close to us again because we were also neighbor. And my children used to play with his children the cricket on the roof of the D-type. Since then, he has done a lot of work. Because I remember when I joined, there was Professor Chandra was there, the professor head. And he always used to walk with two persons. On the right side, Dr. Dave, on the left side, J.S. Minocha. So we used to say that the team is going. But Dr. Dave picked up the right, and he, of course, is very close, very nice to see him again today. So I really thank you, Anup, so much that you gave this opportunity for me to come. Thank you.
Dr. Siddique's family is right here. I hand over mic for, hand over mic to Poonam for a couple of words.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Mishra and the entire team of Ahuja Bajaj Symposium for honoring the memory and legacy of my father, Professor J.S. Bajaj, and Professor MMS Ahuja. This annual event started when my father was alive, and it meant a lot to him and gave him immense happiness. So thank you again. My contemporaries in this audience knew my father as an astute clinician, a researcher, a medical educationist, but some may not remember that as a member of the Planning Commission, or Niti Aayog as it's called today, for almost a decade, he spearheaded health management and people well-being, a topic which was very, very close to his heart. And this journey of people well-being started as early as 1975 when he started the program of Rehbar Sehat, which essentially means, it's the Persian word for Rehbar means guide or mentor, and Sehat, as we know, is well-being. So he tried to guide the people in the remotest villages of Jammu and Kashmir, traveling on foot on weekends when he would get an off from his duties at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and was so passionate about teaching about diabetes detection and about diabetes management, and this was nearly 50 years ago. This august audience is now holding deliberations on metabolic medicine, a large component of which is preventive medicine, a subject which was very close again to my father's heart. He was always a bit disappointed that I did not choose to pursue internal medicine. As he said, and he firmly believed this, that only the smartest people, जो सबसे समझदार होते हैं, वो internal medicine करते हैं. बाकी तो सब, everybody is equal. In his eyes, they were like the supreme people. But in the present times, preventive radiology plays a significant role in metabolic medicine for detection of preclinical disease, risk stratification, or guided early intervention. Be it CT MRI for visceral fat, quantification, calcium scoring, ultrasound, Doppler, fibroscan, MR, PDFF, they are all now a part of metabolic disease detection spectrum. So, me as a radiologist, my fraternity has too gained an entry, a small side door entry into this group of the smartest samajhdar people. And I'm thankful for that. And I hope that maybe next year we can probably have something of, radiology in metabolic medicine during the next annual symposium. So thank you again for this beautiful ode to my father's legacy. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Bajaj said during his lifetime that somebody should write my autobiography or somebody should carry my legacy. So in some part, I am carrying his legacy. May not be able to write autobiography, but I'm trying to emulate him. I can't emulate that great personality, but I'm trying to. So I hand over to Amrita for the rest of the award ceremony.
Thank you so much to all the dignitaries. I ask them to please be seated for the award function. So we have couple of awards for our excellent doctors who are being helping us in our hospital. So we have the first award is given to Dr. Manish Nanda in excellence in plastic surgery. Dr. Manish is aesthetic reconcentrative plastic surgeon and head of the department Fortis Escorts.
Dr. Vikram will disburse the first couple of awards, followed by Poonam.
Congratulations, Dr. Manish. For the next award, we have Dr. Prateek Singh with us. He receives an award in excellence in orthopedic surgery. So Dr. Prateek Singh is a distinguished orthopedic surgeon from South Delhi with over 10 years of experience. Dr. Vikram, please. Congratulations, Dr. Prateek. For the next award, we have Dr. Sachin Goel, Excellence in Anesthesia. I request Dr. Vikram to give away the award. Congratulations, Dr. Sachin. For the next award, we have Dr. Sankalp Pandey, Excellence in Orthopedic Surgery. Congratulations, Dr. Sankalp. Now I ask Ms. Poonam Bajaj to give away the rest of the awards. We have
Thank you, Vikram.
for excellence in critical care, Dr. Sunil Pandita. Dr. Pandita is currently serving as consultant anesthesiology in Fortis Hospital Escorts and Fortis Hospital CDOC. Congratulations, Dr. Sunil. Now, next award is for Dr. Rajkumar Singh, Excellence in Surgery. Dr. Rajkumar is a metabolic surgeon. Congratulations, Dr. Rajkumar. Next award we have for Excellence in Care for Mr. Anirudra Hardenia.
Anirudh, come back. Congratulations, sir.
Next award we have for Dr. Prashant Mishra, Excellence in Education from BMJ India.
Prashant is running our BMJ 40C Doc education program for last 10 years, and we have been very successful in getting education to the various people who are interested in the short course. So Prashant, thank you for your contribution.
So we have a very special award for Ms. Shobha Sethia.
So Shobha is special to us because in 1984, I injected insulin to her on behest of Dr. Bajaj. So that, how many years, Shobha, with your diabetes? 45 years without complications. Without complications. Type 1 diabetes managed initially by Dr. Bajaj. Absolutely wonderful. Shobha would like to say one word because she was not only patient but a student of Dr. Bajaj.
Student of Dr. J.S. Bajaj. She is also my mentor. Too many mentors and godfathers. किस का नाम लूँ मैं? And Dr. Bajaj के साथ मेरा एक बहुत ही मजेदार किस्सा है. The very first time I got diagnosed, Mr. Taneja is here. He did my GTT. I was in AB6 emergency ward. Nothing like serious problems. Multiple this polyuria, polydipsia. I will never forget. बेड पे बैठे अंडा छीला और मुझे अंडा खिलाया उन्होंने. My family is pure vegetarian. तब से ये अंडे का फंडा चल रहा है मेरे साथ. एक चीज और, I was very new, just 15 साल की थी. Somebody scolded me in the ward. Benedict test होता था, वो भी मिस्टर तनेजा को इनको मालूम होगा. तो he patted me like this. शोभा मैं तुम्हें सिखाता हूँ.
Great, Shobha. It's a success story. Please learn. This is a success story. Puram, you are the best person to give award to.
Congratulations, Shobha.